Welcome back to our channel, Learn English Every Day. Today, we are going to talk about something very important, something that can completely change your English. How to think and talk in English. Many people understand English, but when it is time to speak, they stop. They translate in their mind. They feel slow. They lose confidence. But here is the truth. Fluent speakers do not translate. They think directly in English. And in this video, I will show you simple and powerful steps that will help you think in English and speak naturally without fear. Everything will be explained in very simple English so you can understand easily and start today. Let us begin. Step 1. Stop translating. Start thinking in English. This is the foundation. When people try to speak English, they usually do one thing first. They think in their native language, then translate into English, and then speak. This process looks normal, but it is the biggest problem. Why translation slows you down? Let us understand what happens in your brain. Step 1, you think in your language. Step 2, you translate into English. Step 3, you check if it is correct. Step 4, then you speak. This takes time. That is why you speak slowly. You feel nervous. You forget words. You lose confidence because your brain is doing too much work. Fluent speakers do not translate. Now look at fluent speakers. They do not translate. They do not think, what is this in my language? They think directly in English. Their brain is fast. Their speech is natural. That is the difference. Your goal is simple. Your goal is not just to learn English words. Your goal is to train your brain to think directly in English. This is the real secret of fluency. Start with small thinking. Do not try to think big sentences. Start very small. Look around you and name things in English. For example, I see a chair. This is a table. My phone is here. Simple but powerful. Talk to yourself in English. Yes, talk to yourself. This is one of the best methods. Describe your actions in English. For example, I am drinking water. I am opening the door. I am going to the kitchen. You are training your brain to connect actions with English words. Do not worry about grammar. At the beginning, your sentences may not be perfect. That is okay. Do not stop because of grammar. Focus on thinking, not perfection. Because fluency comes first. Accuracy comes later. Use simple words only. You do not need big vocabulary. Use simple words that you already know because the goal is not to impress. The goal is to think quickly. Simple thinking creates fast speaking. Repeat daily. This is not a one-day process. You must practice every day. Even 10 to 15 minutes daily can change your thinking. Slowly, your brain will stop translating and start thinking directly in English. What will happen after practice? After some days, you will notice a change. You will think faster. You will speak without long pauses. You will feel more confident. This is real progress. A common mistake to avoid is trying to translate every sentence perfectly. This will only slow you down. Instead, think simple and speak simple. Here is a simple practice you can start today. Look around you and say 5 sentences in English. Then later, describe your day in English. Step by step, you will improve. If you keep translating, you will always speak slowly. If you start thinking in English, you will speak naturally. Stop depending on translation. Train your mind step by step. Think simple. Practice daily. Because in English speaking, the moment you start thinking in English, your fluency truly begins. Step 2, build simple sentences fast. Train your mouth to speak. Now you have started thinking in English. That is a very powerful first step. But thinking is not enough. You must also train your mouth to speak quickly because many learners think in English. But when they try to speak, they become slow. Why? Because their mouth is not trained. This is the real problem. Most people learn English like this. They read, they understand, but they do not speak. So their brain knows English, but their mouth is not ready. When they try to speak, they feel stuck. Speaking is a physical skill. Listen carefully. Speaking is not only mental, it is also physical. Your tongue, your lips, and your voice all need practice. Just like exercise trains your body, speaking trains your mouth. Start with very simple sentences. Do not try to speak long or difficult sentences. Start small, very small. For example, I am ready. I feel happy. I like this. I do not understand. These are simple but very powerful. Speak daily situations. Use English in your daily life. Whatever you do, say it in English. For example, I'm waking up. I'm brushing my teeth. I am going outside. I am eating food. This creates a habit. Now English becomes part of your life, not just a subject. Use the same sentences again and again. Repetition is very important. Do not try to learn new sentences every time. Repeat the same simple sentences again and again because repetition creates speed. After some time, your mouth will speak automatically. Do not wait for a perfect sentence. Many learners stop because they think their sentence is not perfect. This is a big mistake. Do not wait for perfection. Speak what you can even if it is simple, even if it is not 100% correct, because speaking improves speaking, not thinking. Practice with a mirror. This is a powerful technique. Stand in front of a mirror. Look at yourself and speak in English. For example, hello, I am learning English. Today I will practice speaking. This builds confidence. You feel like you are talking to someone. Speak out loud. This is very important. Do not speak only in your mind. Speak out loud. Your voice must come out because real speaking needs sound. If you only think, you will not improve speaking. Create small conversations. You can also create simple conversations. For example, where are you going? I am going to the market. Practice both questions and answers. This prepares you for real-life speaking. Speed will come slowly. At first you will speak slowly. That is normal. Do not worry. With daily practice, your speed will increase automatically. A common mistake to avoid is staying silent. Do not only watch videos. Do not only read. If you do not speak, you will never become fluent. Here's a simple practice you can start today. Choose 10 simple sentences. Speak them 5 to 10 times daily. Then use them in your daily life. Slowly, your speaking will become natural. If you do not train your mouth, your English will stay in your mind. Do not be afraid to speak. Do not wait for perfect English. Start small. Speak daily. Repeat again and again. Because in English learning, the more you speak, the faster you improve. Step 3. Think in English using daily situations. Make English your real-life language. Now you have started thinking in English and you are speaking simple sentences. This is good. But now we move to the next powerful level, using English in real-life situations. Because real fluency does not come from books. It comes from daily life practice. The real problem is that most learners only practice English when they study, when they open a book or watch a lesson. Then they try to think and speak. But in real life, they go back to their native language, so their brain never fully changes. What you need to do is bring English into your daily life. not only during study time but throughout your day. This is how your brain learns faster. Turn your day into English practice. From morning to night, everything you do, try to think about it in English. For example, in the morning, I am waking up. I need to brush my teeth. In the afternoon, I am working now. I need to complete this task. In the evening, I am feeling tired. I will take some rest. At night, today was a good day. I learned something new. This is simple but very powerful. Why do daily situations work? When you use English in real life, your brain connects English with action. You remember words easily. You think faster without translating. English becomes natural, like your first language. Describe everything around you. Wherever you are, describe your environment in English. For example, I see a man walking. The weather is hot today. There is a car on the road. This improves your observation and thinking. Think in questions and answers. This is a very powerful method. Ask yourself simple questions and answer them in English. For example, what am I doing? I am studying English. What will I do next? I will go outside. This creates a natural thinking flow. Do not translate in real life. At this stage, you must reduce translation more. Do not think in your language first. Try to think directly in English. Even if it is slow, even if it is simple, keep going. Use your imagination. If you are not doing anything, you can still practice. Imagine situations in your mind. For example, you are in a shop and you say, I want to buy this. Or you are talking to a friend and you say, how are you? This prepares your brain for real conversations. Make English a habit. Do not treat English like a subject. Treat it like a habit. Just like you eat every day, just like you walk every day, think in English every day. Slowly, it becomes automatic. A common mistake to avoid is saying you will practice later. Later often never comes. Practice in the moment. Use every situation as an opportunity. Here is a simple practice you can start today. From now, for the next 1 hour, try to think everything in English, even small thoughts. Then slowly increase the time from 1 hour to 2 hours and eventually to the full day. Step by step, you will improve. If English is only in your book, you will forget it. If English is in your life, you will master it. Bring English into your daily life. Think in real situations. Practice everywhere and every time because in English learning, the more you live in English, the more you speak naturally. Step 4. Learn words in groups. Think in phrases, not single words. Now you are thinking in English and using it in daily life. This is great progress. But there is one more important problem that stops many learners. They learn English word by word, and this makes speaking slow and difficult. The real problem is that most people learn one word, then another word, then another word. And when they try to speak, they try to join those words. This takes time. They stop. They think. They forget. Their speaking becomes slow. Fluent speakers do not think word by word. They think in groups of words. They use ready-made phrases. For example, not just go, but go to the market. Not just eat, but eat something now. These are called phrases. Why are phrases powerful? When you learn phrases, you speak faster. You do not stop again and again. Your sentences sound natural. You do not need to think too much because your brain uses ready patterns. Let us understand with a simple example. Word method, I go market now. Phrase method, I am going to the market now. The second one is better because it is smooth and natural. Learn common daily phrases. Start learning phrases that you use every day. For example, I am getting ready. I do not feel good. I will do it later. I am thinking about it. These phrases are used in real life. Practice them daily. Repeat phrases again and again. Repetition is very important. Do not just read once. Speak the phrase many times because your brain needs repetition to make it automatic. Use phrases in real life. Do not just memorize. Use phrases in your daily thinking. For example, when you feel tired, say, I am feeling tired. When you delay work, say, I will do it later. Now your brain connects phrases with real situations.